Hey everybody, welcome to another Wedding Wednesday. My name is Michelle, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm the owner of Michaela's Brides Design Studio in Hampton. And today our tip is going to be about DIY centerpieces. So, as everyone knows, a lot of weddings have been canceled and postponed due to COVID, and people that have rescheduled for later on this year, they're looking for ways to scale down their budget. So I wanted to share with you guys some DIY centerpieces. These are the centerpieces that I actually use for my wedding. I am at home. I already had these at home, so I was like, let me just show you guys something that you can do, as well as hopefully keep you from making some of the mistakes I made when I did mine myself. So DIY, some people still don't know, it means do it yourself. A lot of people think that is a cheaper route always, and that is not always the case. So I always say you're going to pay one way or the other. You're going to pay money or you're going to pay in time. So right now, a lot of us have a little more time on our hands than normal. So if you can, it would be more ideal right now to pay with your time. So these are just some glass cylinders that I got on sale. Of course, I used the coupon at Michael's when I got these. I got married in 2013 and I bought these. But that is something that I actually do not recommend because it is 2020. I still have these. Okay. The idea is, okay, I'm going to buy this stuff and I'm going to resell it. That never happened. I had to dig these out the closet and clean them off. And while it has come in handy today, you will probably never use your centerpieces again. So what I would recommend is you rent your vases, whatever type of vase, you can find at your, whoever you decide to rent from, your decor person, whoever you're using. See what type of vases they may have. They could be short vases, they could be bowls, it could be really whatever you want it to be. But I thought these were very elegant, they were pretty, and they're easy to fill. So this one just has an orchid in it. And I can't remember. I think I did a couple of these on each table, or I might have done one on each table. I honestly can't remember how I did it. But I know this particular look is something that's still trending today with doing the glass cylinders. You could simply fill it with water and have a candle on top, or you could have candles that maybe like stop to about right here, which is also very pretty and elegant. This is just a simple silk orchid that I found at Michael's as well, and I just put it in here with some water. Everyone just assumed naturally that they were real because they're inside the vase. No one's usually going to like stick their hand in and like, oh, I wonder if these flowers are real. They just see it. It's pretty. It's nice. You can do them standalone, which I'll do this one. Something simple like this. And just maybe have like some votive candles down there. So this is a really easy and simple DIY project, and it will save you some money. Another thing that you may need to complete your project, I thought I grabbed some, are just some wire cutters, or if you have pliers, if you ask your dad, ask your fiance, ask your husband if he has some pliers, and they usually have some wire cutters there. So you may want to cut a few pieces off, some of the greenery off, and that's pretty much it. And then you can just fill it up with some water, or you can fill it up with a candle, or however you want to fill it, and it'll save you a lot of money. And then you can spend your money and focus on the things that are a little more important. So I always say, if you have awesome food, awesome music, and your gown is amazing, that's all that really matters. Nobody's going to be like, man, those centerpieces just were lackluster. Like, nobody's really paying attention except for you to your centerpieces. Someone might come and say these are pretty, but nobody's going to remember that. But if you had bad food, everyone is going to remember that you had bad food at your wedding. If you had bad music or no music, everybody is going to remember that. If your gown wasn't fitted properly, unfortunately, yes, another thing that people are going to remember. So spend your money on the things that are most important. And those are just my recommendations. Of course, spend your money on whatever is most important to you. If centerpieces are very, very important to you, then of course go for it. But I'm telling you, no one is going to remember. So don't think too much about it. If you need to scale down, this is a way that you can do that very easily, and it won't affect the quality of your wedding by changing out your centerpieces for something a little more simplistic. All right, guys, I hope you guys are staying safe. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.